Or are they just invisible horses much... Oh! They're not invisible! We could see them! Oh, horsies, how you guys doing? Yeah! Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, Dead State. Let's get the game going on over here, shall we? Let's go downstairs. We just came out of the, we're back today from the remainder of the church mission from last episode. If you guys haven't checked that out, you probably should. Just because Falcon busted out some pro MLG tactics and oh man, did it go so good. People have been telling me to go to the church. I guess they were trying to troll me. They said there was a surprise there waiting for me, and it was quite a bit of a surprise, but I would say that I probably handled it pretty well, all things considering. So Anita's 6, gonna be out for the rest of the day. That's all good. Joel, let's see here, my friend. What can I have you do for today? Nothing apparently. Anything for you to build now? Nope. Anything to repair? Nope. So, have a nice day off. Doug. Let me see about teaching you how to Dougie here. Ooh, Molotov cocktails. Now, this would require the little fuel we have left, so I don't think that's a good idea. But I just want to create something just for the sake of fucking creating it, you know? But at the same time, yeah, I don't know. We're so low on fuel that it seems like a really bad idea right now, so I'm going to hold off on that. I'll hold off on that. The other thing that I'm really hoping for with the official release, that there's a little bit more of a... There's some more items spread out in order to create stuff because, you know, all these things that you can build over here, as you can see, there's like so many or there's like a huge amount of requirement for it, you know, like say for instance, like over here, this requires, look how many parts that requires, 9 or 60 to make. And as you've noticed, the part stockpile that we've been finding hasn't really been that quantifiable. It's been enough to build the fence and then kind of keep its HP up, but we haven't really found a lot of extra parts to build other things, so I really hope that the, I guess, item quantity is kind of looked at as well, so you could actually build stuff without being like, oh, can't build this, don't have enough of this item. I understand that, you know, part of the game is scavenging, right, but still, it's still kind of annoying that you can't necessarily build some things. In terms of Davis over here, we're going to probably go into, I would say probably hospitality. What the fuck is this? What is this, like the... It's like something like... This is like something out of the DeLorean over here. This is a speed loader for the 38 Snubnose. Oh, is this, I got you. Alrighty, for a second there, it looked like something out of the DeLorean. I'd imagine Doc Brown's gonna pop up out of nowhere and be like, 1.2 gigawatts! That was pretty bad impersonation of it, but still. Yeah, let's just have you go into hospitality. Same old song and dance, my friend. You know the routine. And then no job, and sick. Alrighty, and then everybody else in the party. Same old song and dance. Again, this right here is something I'm really looking forward to in the full release. Like, a little bit more management of the job board would be really amazing. Because right now, it's just kind of like the same old, right? Because everything's kind of locked out or blocked off or not applicable yet, so I'm really looking forward to it. And also, the other thing, I really hope that they, you know, expand on the character dialogues, like, having to talk to Joe every single day, and he's telling me the same shit every single day, like, it's just, you know, this seems like a wasted potential here, you know? Like, let him slowly develop a little bit of character, tell me more and more about his story as we go along, you know, I don't know, have him give me personal quests or something, like, oh, I need this, or, you know, whatever. The radio, let's see here. There was something I found on my laptop, wasn't that fun. Remember the simpler time when we all pondered the questions of what exactly Willis was talking about? Man, I would kiss my cousin Frank's blackhead-riddled nose to have cheesy TV programs to be back in production. We got so spoiled we didn't even know how good we had it, watching a guy and his talking car fight crime. Oh, we're talking about Knight Rider now. Hell yeah, dude, that was my childhood right there. I'm so old. Oh my lord. We had 1 billion channels and now we have none. We spend all of our lives being entertained and being unplugged is terrifying. I mean, why do you think I'm here? Beyond the public service aspect, I mean? Know why? Because I'm terrified of leaving the comfort of what I know. This dirty, hot, cramped boot, as bad as it is, still feels like home. Is it cowardly? Maybe. I mean, I may not even be reaching anyone right now. I may be talking to myself. I feel like I have to keep talking or, hey, you know what? DJ, you and me both. That's what I'm doing, essentially. I'm talking to myself because people won't hear this until the future, so it's kind of a little bit weird, but still. Whew, my throat is dry. Time for me to fetch a warm soda? Well, we all find out what happened to the whole Gooch affair. Alrighty. And let's see, Davis. Same thing with Davis too, right? Anything that can improve your mood. Yeah, so, I mean, I really want the character aspects to be kind of, you know, progressed a little bit here. just have more, like, give me a reason to talk to them every single day, because right now, at this point, I'm just kind of skipping it, because, you know, they're just going to tell me the same bullshit every single time. Alrighty, so let's go in over here, and let's go find our next location to kind of explore. Alrighty, so this is where we went last time. I read a comment, something about Junction having something for me that I might want to look into. Again, I'm not entirely sure if that's just people trolling me or whatnot, but we're gonna give it a try, right? So, 8 a.m. Let's go towards Junction and see if anything unlocks for us on the way over there. Oh boy. So nothing so far. We're on Highway 377. Oh, what is this? Stop here for a second. Old neighborhood. Alrighty. I'm not sure if that's what they were talking about, but let me continue going forward a bit more. Oh, what? Miller Stables? Horses? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Horsey? Can we get a horsey? Oh, that'd be fucking sweet, dude. That would actually really, I guess hasten our traveling time quite a bit. Now, are horses, implemented, though? That's my real question. I thought cars were implemented, but horses weren't implemented yet. Interesting. Alrighty, well, I guess we're gonna find out either way. So, let's see here. What do we have in this map first and foremost? Let's take a little perusal here before I get too in-depth here. There's a barn. And it seems like a small map, though, right? Yeah, okay, so the entrance is where we're at. Exit is right here. There's a few cars over here, and yeah, it seems like a really small map. Okay. Well then. Let's go check it out. So let's head over towards this police car that has no... Oh, police car has something in it after all. Let's go check this out really quickly. What do we have in here? A gun. Alrighty, good. I'll take it. And we might as well switch over to Max as the lead party member. That would make a little bit more sense because he is the dude. Max is the one who knocks. Ooh, that's a really fucked up car crash over here. You don't ever go head to head with a 18-wheeler or whatever this might be. This is a... Is that an 18-wheeler? 12-wheeler? Whatever. I'm so used to saying 18-wheelers. Oh, sweet gasoline. This was something we do need. Remember, the other thing that we need now is also food. Our food supply is actually kind of going a little bit low. Like Rob Low. Speaking of Rob Lowe, I'm not sure if you guys, or which one of you guys are guys and gals. I'm using guys in the general term of everybody watching, not just, you know, the male gender. But, do any of you people watch? Is that even better? What do you mean, you people, Falcon? I feel like everything you say could just be misconstrued now, can't it? No, but, do any of you guys and gals, how about that? A little bit better. Watch, sports, I guess, for me it's American football. Hand-egg, as some people like to call it. If you're European, I guess you're making fun of it. But, I watch a lot of, American football. This is my time of the year. Football season. 1 second here, let me pop this door open. But there's a bunch of commercials with Rob Lowe, where it's just Rob Lowe, the actor, and then, like, he'll have, like, a darker version of himself, or, like, a really sad version of himself. Toothpaste, toothbrush, and some pseudonym. And it's just the funniest commercials of all time. Like, he's like, don't be like this Rob Lowe, and it'll be like, I don't know, nerd Rob Lowe, it'll be like scumbag Rob Lowe, and I'm talking about scumbag, where he's over here like, yeah, my cable service is so bad, so I go to the pool and I check out People Swim. Yeah. And then he's like in a movie theater, and he's like, yeah, my cable service is so bad that I go to the theaters and I sniff people's hair. It's just like the most... Honestly, like, it seems like really, some of those commercials seem like really like, I'm surprised this is a commercial type of thing, you know, where it's like, it's really funny, but at the same time it's kind of like a little bit borderline creepy, so I'm surprised it's on network commercials. I mean, maybe it's a common thing nowadays. I don't really watch television too often other than, you know, football. That's the only time I watch network television. Other than that, I got, you know, stream everything that I do watch. But, yeah, those Rob Lowe commercials are fucking hilarious, man. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I guess you could probably just YouTube them. But yeah, just YouTube Rob Lowe commercials, or I guess cable commercials, whatever. You'll probably find them really easily. Some of the funniest things of all time, and I'm telling you. Fucking Rob Lowe, I love that guy. Stables. Oh, you have to go all the way around? Oh. Okay. You approach the stable, and you hear a gentle whickering and see 4 healthy-looking horses approach the gates of their stalls, looking at you curiously. One of the horses shakes its mane, as if eager to be let out. Yeah, take them along. Why the fuck would I leave them here? The horses seem eager to come with you and appear well trained. As long as you keep them fed, you'll be able to ride them to your destinations. Good horses, stay. Keep them fed, is what you're telling me. So, the stable is empty of horses. You'll already taken the ones that were here for you. So, here's my question. It says fed, right? So I have to feed them my own food? Which makes sense, right? I hope that doesn't really give us like a bigger hit to our food consumption, because we already had a significant... Ooh, young apple tree. We already had a significant, we already have a significant hit to our daily food count as it is, so I'm a little bit worried about this now. Let me grab these apples. If anything, just come back over here. I hope these apples, like, continuously spawn, just keep growing. Have some of survivors move over here and just be farmers, and then they'll have, like, a gentle food supply coming back home. Alrighty, so that's about it here, right? Seems that way. So that was a really small map, but hey, we got a... It wasn't really a map for, scavenging much or fighting stuff. It was just basically to get some horses. So I'm content with that. Alrighty, so we have our horses now. I wonder how that works. Let's see. Let me go into the map here. So, do I travel faster now? Is that what you're telling me? Or what's the deal here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But how about we do this? Let's go to the old neighborhood before we go back to the shelter, because this is like a little quick map, so it's only 12 p.m. We still have plenty of time. Famous last words, so I go into like the most dangerous map imaginable. This is going to be the old neighborhood, right? Now, neighborhood maps kind of usually scare me a little bit because there's a lot of shit happening. And a lot of houses, meaning a lot of zombies, so... Let's see how this works out for us over here. So we're at the entrance number 1. Usually makes sense, right? That's where you usually come in through the map, from the entrance. Oh boy, sometimes, I just say the most redundant things. What is this? Oh my lord. My question is, why can I see these bodies without actually being in the cone of vision? That really worries me significantly. Okay, this is actually kind of scary. Like, for once, I'm a little bit terrified, because usually you don't see those bodies like that. Alrighty, so, let's go. Let me have Max be the lead man here, as per usual. And let's see what is waiting for us over on this side. Nothing here, nothing there. Alright, keep moving forward a bit. We gotta go slowly. I'm not gonna run anywhere because I'm not sure what to expect, so hopefully you guys don't mind the slower pace that I'm trying to adapt now, but I feel like rushing into places has kind of gotten me into trouble in the past, so I'm trying to rectify that a little bit. Play a little bit more tactful. It's probably not even a word, but I'm gonna make it a word right now. Tactful. It's when you play with some tactic, but you don't really have a firm grasp of the English language, so you just make words up. It works for Snoop Dogg, so I imagine it probably works for me too. Alright, so there's nothing in this house, it's all boarded up. This one, however, does seem to have a little bit of an entrance for us. It doesn't require me to bash it open either, so... Alrighty. Let's see what awaits us in here. It's a nice looking house though, that's for sure. These people were loaded. Alrighty. Nothing so far. Guys, don't wander around like idiots out there. Just come inside, please. So, nothing so far. How do we approach this? We go here first in the bedroom, then through there? Yeah. There's another back door over there too, so there is a little bit of an exit strategy just in case. Okay. So, pop in here really quickly. Nothing so far, which is fine. Nothing here, nothing there, really. Just nothing in this area. Okay. Empty room. Let's pop this door. Oh, that one's locked, so I'm gonna have to make a little noise to get into that one. So before we commit to that, let's make sure that the rest of the area is clean before I go and make all the noise in the world here. Okay, we're losing frames because these guys, as you can see, are moving back and forth, so the AI is getting a little bit wonky right now. Alright guys, one second, I'm coming back out. Relax. Just relax. We got this. No need to fucking freak out. Pop this door open. Oh, there is a basement. Can I go down to the basement, though? Can't move to the target. Aw, don't tell me this is like an incomplete map. We're probably at an incomplete map right now. Aw, it's a damn shame. I would have loved to have gone to the basement. So that's probably the reason why there's no items in this map. I'm pretty sure I would have commented said that, you know, sometimes when you run into a map and there's absolutely nothing to loot, it's because the map isn't complete yet. So that's probably what's happening. I think we just probably hit an empty map, which I'm a little bit disappointed of now because this seemed to have like some really good potential, especially all those bodies lying around over here. Alrighty. Oh god, we're losing frames too. Alrighty guys, just come outside. Just come the fuck outside. You're making me lose a lot of frames here with your glitchy AI. Oh god damn it, who did we lose this time? Where's Vato Loco at? There he is. Come on Vato, you're fucking framing me up over here, my friend. Alrighty, so yeah, we're probably at an incomplete map. And I'm slightly disappointed, but at the very least let's go do some exploration just for when it is complete. I'd like to know what I'm kind of getting into here. It's a bunch of dead bodies, huh? Now, if I had to assume what's going to happen here is that these bodies reanimate, maybe? There's like a quest over here involved, perhaps, or just a random map that you're exploring. You're like, oh, these guys are dead, yo-da-da, and the next thing you know, these wake up and you're like, oh, fuck you, man, I'm not dead. It was a trick. Yeah, we can't even open this door. That's really surprising. Yeah, so we are definitely looking at an incomplete map. Ah, it's a damn shame. Oh, wait a second. There's a door over here after all. So, it's probably still incomplete, but... But undamaged? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's not incomplete after all. Are they going to reanimate now? Oh, dude, they're going to probably reanimate afterward. This is probably like a character thing. Oh, sweet. Hey, guys, get inside. Stop glitching up. Let me go over here and close the door. This is really cool. Oh, sweet. We just found a random dude. I'm over here talking about incomplete. I mean, it probably is incomplete, but... I'm excited about the fact that there's a friendly NPC here. Why are you looking around, Falcon? Well, because I'm thinking about looting him, that's why. But let me talk to him. This is really cool. Hold it! This is awesome. I'm really excited. Take one more step and I'll cut you down where you stand. Well, you should have probably said that the moment you saw me coming into your house as opposed to like literally standing right in fucking front of you. Don't shoot. Negotiation. Hold on. I didn't know there was anyone here. I'm lowering my weapon. Let's talk. Don't take this the wrong way, but it stinks like death in here. Famous last words, especially when someone's pointing a gun at me. Points a gun at me. Let's just say negotiation. You go ahead and lower yours. I'm not. This is my house. You got something to say? Make it quick. So I'm from a shelter. We're looking for supplies and survivors. I saw the corpses on your lawn. I'm guessing you know how to use that gun. Are you okay? You look like you haven't slept in days. Let me say I'm looking for supplies and survivors. Which shelter? Last I heard they had been compromised. It's in Splendid. There's just a few of us. I'm not from a government shelter. We're just a group of survivors. Let's say it's in Splendid. I figured someone else survived. It doesn't matter. Something begins pounding on the door. Aw, fuck. Please go. Maybe I can help you. Who's down there? Just shoot it and get it over with. Oh, okay. So more than likely he probably has like a relative of his locked in there, turned zombie, and he can't, put it away. A little bit of Walking Dead in there? Probably. Please go. Who's down there? Just shoot it and get it over with. Maybe I can help you. Unless you've got a cure for that disease, no, there's nothing you can do. There is no cure, I'm sorry. Whatever you think that is, it's not human anymore. The only cure is a bullet in its head. Maybe you didn't hear me. It's not a disease, they're dead. Let's go with the first. I want to be nice so that he probably joins us. That'd be pretty cool. No, you're wrong. My wife is not dead. Do you hear me? There's another series of thumbs at the door. Just get out of here. I'm telling you the truth. There's no cure and she's not going to get any better. Sir, I need to get all the help I can get. You're alive. Put the dead to rest and help me, please. It's people like you that let this happen in the first place. Let me go with the second option. I told her not to volunteer at that clinic. I begged her to stay here. She was always trying to help people. I was so angry at her when she came home, so angry. She told me that she told me what was going to happen. Said she had seen it. All she did was try to pull an infected person off a patient and... Damn it, Becca. I tried so hard to keep her here. I'm sorry, most of us have similar stories. That's not her. And you have to accept that. And do the right thing. Negotiation. You say she wanted to help people, honor her memory, and help us at the shelter. Huh. Let's try that one. She would want that, probably, but I was married for her for 40 years. Came back from a war for her, raised 3 kids together, and I was ready to spend my golden years with her. It's not that I don't want to. It's not that I don't know how to use a gun. I just haven't been ready to let her go. I don't want it to sound cruel, but I could finish her for you. Would she want you to die here? If you're not ready to leave, I won't force you. You used to be a soldier? Then you should know, the dead, they're the enemy. Leadership sounds like a good situation to use, like, like most games, when you have like a certain skill, it's probably good to use that perk, but this seems like really crude, doesn't it? You used to be a soldier, then you should know, the dead, they're the enemy. I'm not sure if I should use that. I mean, the one that I really like is, would she want you to die here? That's the one I really like. But leadership, because of the leadership perk, number 4, because of the leadership perk, it makes me want to choose that one instead. I'm gonna go with she wants you to die here. No. But I can't leave her like that. There's something I gotta do. Stay here, I'm gonna do what needs to be done. So I think he probably went and killed her. The man walks out, and in a few seconds you hear a muffled speech followed by a gunshot. We can go now. Anything else you need before you get it? Anything else you need to get before you leave, Mr. In case I need to get your attention, what's your name? Bud. Give me a set to reload and then lead on. I wish we could have met under better circumstances, Bud. We should go. Sweet! So, we got a new survivor. That's awesome as hell. Alrighty. So, it doesn't seem like there's anything over here in Bud's house that I can take. And whatever he needed, I guess he probably grabbed himself. So, hey, we're good to go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Now, what are the chances that these bodies reanimate now that I'm trying to leave? Don't let my worst fear come to fruition, game. I just want to leave and get on out of here. There's an exit back over there, and that's about it. There's nothing else to do in this map, so we might as well just book it. You know what? I'm not even going to risk it. Let's book it from the way we came in. How about that? I feel a bit more secure doing that because we do know there's no sort of roadblocks or dangers along that way. So let's just get the fuck out of here. We got a new person. That's pretty good. That's the first time that's happened. Well, I mean, we've had new people join our group, but that's been like story sequence, like they've slowly joined after a little while. This is the first time we've gone out and, actually recruited somebody. Let's go into the map here, and I think we're ready to go back to the base after this. I want to check out what Bud is all about. And I also want to see about these horses too. So hey, we got 2 different things done today which we haven't done in a while, or at all actually. We got some horses, number 1, and number 2, we actually went out and recruited somebody outside instead of just like a story mission. So pretty good things so far. Alrighty, shelter return summary. Your allies transferred the following items into storage. 2 special items. We have 2 fresh food, 1 fuel, 4 luxury items, and 3 parts. Alright. And let's see, where does Bud hang out? Assuming he's somewhere out here. Do I have to be in his line of sight to see him? I hope not. He's probably hanging out with the ghost of Renee. More than likely. Let's see here. So, let me go and look around, see if we can find this dude and talk to him a bit here. Oh! Is that him right there? Yeah, alrighty, sweet. Made it easy for me. So Bud, let's read about Bud a little bit, right? Who happens to look a little bit like a really old Bud Bundy from Married with Children. Let's see, ready. So, can I ask you a question? Sure. Do you feel like talking about what happened to you? I'd rather not talk about my wife, even if I could do it all over. She still would have tried to help people, because that's who she was. The whole time after I put her in the basement, kind of a blur. Flashes of shooting those things, long stretches of watching for trouble from the window. Sleep was rarely for more than an hour. Guess it was just an old instincts kicking in. Yeah, haven't felt that way in a long time. I had another question. What are your strongest skills? Skills? You should have asked me a couple of weeks ago. I've had said cutting coupons, but ever since I started boarding up the house, I guess I've regained the old soldier mindset I fought in Nam. Did I tell you that? I think I did. Anyhow, I can still shoot and know what it's like to get shot at. Under fire, that makes all the difference. Cool, cool. Anything you'd like to see added to the shelter? I don't care if it makes me sound old, but I'm going to be putting this body through its paces again. The least you could do is have somewhere where I can get some rest and maybe read a book. The library's nice, but when those things start shaking the fence, I can't help but get a bit irate. Should probably soundproof one of those rooms. This guy must be nice. I'll see what I can do. Alrighty, so talk to him a little bit here. Anything that would improve your mood. Let's see. Cigar? Becca didn't like me smoking those, but what she don't know, right? And I like a glass or 2 of bourbon before turning in, same as anyone. This guy is kind of like my dude. I like the sound of this. I like the sound of this guy's jig, to be honest with you. We need to, I guess. Well, let me go into. I don't think I could do it from this menu, because I don't have a party with me. So what we should do is just go into the job board. I want to check out what Bud's skills are like right now and see what he excels at, what he doesn't. So let's see here. We have Bud Larson. Survival 5, Mechanical 0, Melee 2, Range 7, Medical 2, and Leadership 1. Interesting. So he's good at ranged. Vic, on the other hand, is good at ranged as well, but has better stats overall. So yeah, I guess we're gonna hang out with Vic still, but I do like Bud. Pretty cool guy. Is there anything you could do specially here? Not quite. Alrighty, well, I wanted to just give that a little bit of crack a go. Now, the horses. I wonder where that goes into play. Like, do we have to build like a stable, like a fucking fence somewhere to keep them in? Are they somewhere in the map? Or are they just invisible horses much— oh! They're not invisible! We could see them! Oh, horsies, how you guys doing? Yeah! As you approach the stable, one of the horses whines at your approach and pricks up its ears, as if eager to go out riding. Ah, I'm gonna let you guys in a little Falcon fact here. I might like them in games and movies and cartoons and whatever else have you, sort of media. Horses, face to face, scare the shit out of me. Not gonna lie. Horses scare the fuck out of me. It's that really long face, man. It's like, when you get close up to one of them, and you see that huge head and they have like that fucking long face, they're terrifying as hell. So you know what? I like horses. I like the thought of horses. I like the idea of horses. I like what they do. But up close and personal, they scare the fuck out of me. So there you go. Random Falcon fact for you guys to check out there. Alrighty, so we still have the Ghost of Renee hanging around. We have horses now. So I think we're going to call it an episode here and call it a day. So let me just go to the player's bed, and we'll probably just leave this ready for the next episode here. So let's go to bed. And the day, of course, our food is down to 152 now. We're actually going through 35 food now. That might be because of the horses. It also might be because of Bud. So, in terms of food, we're going to be in trouble kind of soon here. Our morale went a little bit up. We still have a lot of antibiotics, and we still have some fuel remaining, but our food is now really— at this pace, we're looking at negative 35, right? So, we're probably looking at what? Maybe 4.5 days left of food before we start getting into some problems here. So, I hope you can kind of rectify that soon. Mom, I know, we talked about this. What's going on here? Honey, don't you put me out with that tone. You have to understand how important this is. You need to stay safe, and this is the best way. But it's not what I want to do. I wanted to focus on animals for a reason, and if people need my help out here, I want to be able to give it. I don't want to be a shut-in. Renee, your mom's right. We need medical help here most of all. Anita, your daughter can make her own choices. Respect how she wants to help everyone. Let them keep talking. Walk away from the conversation. So, we do need medical help here the most. So where do you want to go outside and talk to the horses, I guess? Or be like a horse whisperer? I'm going to side with Renee just because I want to keep her happy. But her going out there is dangerous for all of us. What if the person with the best medical knowledge gets hurt out there? I can't be responsible for my actions if my little girl— Mom, stop talking crazy. Of course you can help yourself. And what if someone were out there hurt and couldn't make it back, but I was there to save them? Wouldn't that make sense too? I'll let the two of you sort this out. Okay, good idea. Just let them deal with it. Olaf Larson, reporting for duty. I thought your name was Bud. Been a while since I said that. I may not be as quick as I used to be, but you never really stopped being a soldier. Olaf? Yeah, I thought your name was Bud, motherfucker. My birth name. But please call me Bud. No one ever calls me Olaf. Okay, Bud. Are you sure you're okay to face the dead for after what's happened? I prefer to stay busy. I'm ready to go and look for supplies whenever you are. You take it easy for now. I'll let you know if you're needed. I defended my house for weeks on my own. I was hunting down men in the shit before you learned to crawl. I may be old, but I'm not dead. Understand that. I liked Bud. That guy's got an attitude on him. Alrighty guys, we're gonna call an episode here. We will, I guess, set out next episode and try to find another location. I might look at a map after this episode, because this is the last video I'm recording for today. So I might take a look at a map and see if there's anywhere we should probably start heading to and whatnot. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I encourage you to leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. Other than that, I will catch you next time.